The high school, usually they have a subject over a whole year. And this year it was high school without violence. That was actually the subject. And from that on we thought, okay, let's stay with this theme and then find something which can match with this. First of all, I created little scenes where you can see from other movies, where you can see different scenes of violence to give some ideas to to the pupils. And from that on, during 2 weeks, we were working on the scenario. So we made a script, developed the characters, and we're thinking where could we find the locations for the shooting. So everybody got different tasks of the pupils, of the students, and from that on, after that we had 2 days of shooting, which mostly was done in the building, in the school's building itself, in the basement and in the class. I was taking the help and the advantage of friends who are really used to work in this domain of editing and filming. For example, for the camera, it was lent by a friend of mine, Jeff Diesem, who makes also films, and he gave me the camera, and he was also assisting during the shooting. So he made a little crash course with the students, how to hand the camera. So he showed them a few tricks. I must say that writing the scenario was difficult for them sometimes, but then when we came to the shooting, they were really amazed and very concentrated on what they were doing. I was really proud of them, because then I saw, okay, this is really this is the end result, and they're now enjoying it, to be part of it. In April, there were 2-3 days of workshop organized by the high school, where again this subject of high school without violence was the main theme, and then the class presented. I mean, they made the first presentation of the shortcut, and they showed it to younger classes, and so they had discussions about it. This is the booklet, and in the booklet you can find it's like a kind of helping way how to introduce the DVD, which you can find in the end of the booklet, just the last page. And there's some theoretic text, but there are also exercises and little games which we're now creating, which hasn't been finished, but it's the project we're working now on it, so that you have some workshops you can also introduce with this one. I think about 200 have been distributed to the schools, and as well to the youth clubs inside the community centers. I have to mention that the film can't be seen on the internet. We decided that we would not like to have abuse or find it out later on YouTube, because the film is quite emotional, and it's, I would say, heavy stuff, and it's not just a film you look and then it's forgotten. It's something I think everybody is touched by this little 3 minutes, but which are very emotional in the end. So. The difficulty we had was maybe that we had a lot of time pressure. So my internship only lasted about 6 weeks. So the whole project had to be done. I mean, the creation of the scenario and the shooting and all the preparations had to be done during these 6 weeks. So that was quite time pressure. I would give an advice for everyone who is doing projects with young people to take the chance and send in their project and try to participate next time. I'm very happy to give this message to the class when I return home, next week. I hope they will be very happy, and they will be, I'm sure.